Metroids, welcome to another special update. My name's Trent, I'm the CEO of Metrix Coin. Well, Metroids, we're at the end of April 2022, so time for the CEO monthly update. Guys, we've got so much going on, it's not funny. Three developers are just working unbelievably hard at the moment. There's a couple of little kinks in our chain, and until those little kinks are fixed, we really can't release what's been sitting in beta for several months now. Now, one of those in beta is the Metrix name service, and that was actually released in beta about 6 months ago. But we've held off the delivery of that one just until we make sure that the chain's 100% stable. The last thing we want to do is have any issues once any of our products are released. So we're just in the final stages of that. So expect Metrix name service. That'll be our next one to be released, and that's going to be coming out within the next 15 to 30 days. Now, backing onto that one, which is going to be forming part of it, is Metriverse. So we're actually going to incorporate Metrix name service into Metriverse. And that's why we haven't released Metriverse just yet. We'll just get these little kinks sorted out. We'll get Metrix name service out, and then we'll get Metriverse out. So that one's really, really exciting, and that's going to be one of the flagships of the project moving forward. If anyone listened to my previous videos, the new focus is really going to be on NFTs, on DeFi, gaming, and new partnerships. And that's what we're looking at, taking this project to the next level. Now, with Metriverse, let's have a quick chat about it. I won't go too far into that today, for the simple reason that Jude has already done plenty of coverage on this in the week that was. So if you want to find out a bit more about Metriverse, if you want to find out a bit more about the NFT side and how you could be part of it, then have a look at the previous episodes of the week that was, just over the previous couple of months, and that'll bring you up to speed on what other projects have done and how Metriverse is going to be different. And the main idea is that we're building on the Metrix blockchain. So we're not building on the Solana chain, we're not building on the Ethereum chain. This is all about the Metrix chain. And this is what's going to really help the creativity side take us to the next level. So looking forward to that. Now, part of Metriverse, as most of you would know, is we did a partnership with VR Mode. And VR Mode have built a VR viewer, so a virtual reality viewer, where we can actually have a look at the NFTs within the viewer. So that's really exciting, and really looking forward to bringing that out. Now, part of that is we've also did a competition nearly a year ago now, I think. Time absolutely flies, but in part of the preparation for Metriverse, we wanted some artists to come up and bring some ideas, bring some creations that we could turn into cryptocurrency coins that we could actually auction off on the Metriverse site. So look forward to that. We've already announced the winners of that last year, but that'll be part of the release of Metriverse, which is absolutely really exciting. Now, what else can I tell you? The Metrix DAO, that's going to be next. So we'll get out Metrix name service, we'll release Metriverse. Then the next project is the Metrix DAO. Now, we're looking at all of that this year. The Metrix DAO, we're not focusing on that one just yet. We want to get the others released first. As soon as they're released, Metrix DAO will come out. Now, within that time frame, we're also working on the Web3 wallet, which is MetriMask. So many Metris, it's hard to keep your head around them all. So MetriMask is already released on the PC, and we're taking that to iOS and Android. Now, that's going to be a huge part of moving forward in the DeFi world, because it's all through MetriMask. So that's just going to take us to the next level. Once all that's released, it's just going to give access to a lot more people. Now, let's talk about the capital raise. Now, the first capital raise, as everyone would know, we sold out that one. It was in minutes. It was a really good opportunity. It was a great offer. And we were in a position then where we could really do something really good for the community. Unfortunately, the next capital raise, we're a little bit limited with what our options were without people just giving us a donation. I apologise for all the wobbles in this screen. Now, this second capital raise hasn't worked as well as expected. In fact, it hasn't really worked at all. The soft cap was 500 BNB that we're raising, and the hard cap, we're going to close it off at 1888 BNB. Now, that was based on the numbers back at the time when we started that nearly 11 months ago. So we've actually closed that off this week. There's no point leaving it open, incurring costs of accounting, legal and companies. So I have closed that off. I have notified all the people who participated in that capital raise. Now, the funds for that capital raise have gone into the massive marketing push that we had for the Metrix listing, which didn't actually eventuate. And then that rolled through to the Bitmart listing. And the rest of those donated coins, or the coins part of that capital raise, are sitting in liquidity pools at the moment. So they'll just remain there for the time being until we can sort out which is the direction that we're going to go. Now, talking about the direction, as far as a major top 10, top 5 US friendly exchange, that's now off the books. We're a community-run project. We asked the community for funding. The community responded with, no, we're not prepared to give you the soft cap of coins. So, guys, unfortunately, it is what it is. We're not a fully funded project. We didn't do an ICO. We didn't do an IEO. We have no plans of doing either of these due to the time frame already given within the project. So our only real form of raising large sums, and when I say large sums, you do need large sums for these sort of events, it comes from the community. It comes from venture capital, which isn't going to happen due to the assets. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is partnerships. You would have noticed in the past couple of days, the latest partnership with Blockverse. Now, that one was a little bit in the making. There's a lot of due diligence that went into that one. That looks really exciting. And at this stage, what we've done is we've provided our wrapped version of MRX rather than MRX. So it's for the Binance Smart Chain. And the reason we did it that way was to open up all the decentralized exchanges, where we can start focusing a lot more attention there, because the attention of late has been on the centralized exchanges, as I was previously talking about. So that's going to be pretty exciting. There'll be more and more information coming out on that one over the coming weeks. There was a press release which we posted in the updates just yesterday, and that gives you a pretty good overview. So there's hidden gems and treasure chests within a metaverse, and you can find your MRXB going through these chests. So it's really good exposure to the project itself. We're going to do a lot more marketing with Blockverse to really start pushing Metrix name out there a lot. So if you look at the previous successes of this company and the CEO, they have got a lot of success behind them. So I think there will be a lot of exposure there for Metrix, which is great. We're also looking for more partnerships. I'm currently working with Luca, aka White Shark, on some very big deals. Some of those have been ongoing for quite some time, and we're making some traction. Unfortunately, the really big deals do take time, and we've said that for the last couple of years, but we are making some serious traction there. So I really hope to see some of these big ones come to life this year as well. Now, we're also building the team. So any community-based team is going to come and go. The team's a little bit light at the moment. So I'm more than excited to now open up the floodgates again. So anyone who is interested in business development, bringing on partnerships, introducing other projects to us that you see a synergy with, any developers that are interested to start building any assets on our blockchain, then I'd love to talk to you. Merchant services, anyone that wants to accept Metrix, anyone that wants to talk to merchants about accepting Metrix, that one has a commission attached to it as well, paid out of the merchant fee. So anything that we can do to grow this project, I'm more than happy to talk to you about. So guys, apart from that, I think that pretty much covers the end of month update. I'll come back to you in the coming weeks with another update on where we're at, and hopefully the release in the shorter part of the next month for Metrix name service, and then followed by Metriverse. And then, as I said, following that will be the Metrix $DAO protocol. Until next time, ciao for now.